Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Boston College Eagles return team not doing the offense any favors there. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Robinson. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handed off for a draw. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On first down, it's play action. Eludes the rush. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Humphreys. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Robinson. It's complete on the crossing route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Personal
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Now they run a draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Boston College.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Receiver makes the grab. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Evans. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on 1st down. That's a bullet over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass. It's Robinson. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looking to pass. It's Robinson. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Now it's second down here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Pass not complete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. An inside div now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Awesome college quickly to the line of scrimmage. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here comes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On the return, it's Evans. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Great cut, they whiff on him. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Field goal try, no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. To throw, it's Robinson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Boston College has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boston College. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead.
Here, got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. Earning that timeout is costly down the road. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's caught downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
To the air, it's Robinson. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make a... Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down to the 47. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go here with the national championship on the line. What a nice throw, but what impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here will force your opponent to have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To throw, it's Robinson. Finds an open target on the left side. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.